Hello traders, it's Yanis here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome to another weekly Forex forecast for the coming week. I have chosen some pairs that looks a little bit better than the other ones and I will start with GBPUSD. We can see that GBPUSD of course is already on the move. It's going long. Price reacts on my trend line. I already have a higher high, and what I would like is my 2 to 3 line to break to go long. This is my target, and the only thing I need, of course, it's to combine it with lower settings entry. Ideally, price retraces to our resistance line using it as support, and my target is going to be 380 pips. You already know, of course, that this is not an early entry. Apply money management rules and you won't have any problems at all. On New Zealand dollar yen, if you check your weekly chart, you will see, of course, price is kind of rangy in this area, but we have a really nice rangy zone measuring 550 pips. All I need is a clear breakout to go long, but also there is another possibility if price does not break the long barrier here to go short. You can switch to your daily chart, and of course you can see my multiple tops here. You can even draw these lines and say I'm waiting both directions. Of course, we never try to guess what's going to happen. We look at the history, and the only thing we care about is focusing on powerful movements. So, of course, this is a daily chart. Again, the only thing you need is to find lower settings entries. Try always to wait for nice setups to go. In case price is going long, it's going to be 450 pips, and if price gets you the opportunity is going to be 320. The only thing you need in this case is patience. I know not many people like that, but that's the only suggested thing for New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We have also Aussie yen. We have a powerful movement. Let's go to my weekly chart and let's check what's going on here. I know price couldn't go lower. I mean, okay, I have some spikes here, but of course you know this is due to some news. And if I switch to my daily chart, you will see also another powerful support area on this level. So we know that if price breaks, we have some room to go. It's not like we are early on this movement, but also there is a big chance that you get a reaction here. So what happens? You know that if price decides to bounce on this area and starts moving higher, the only thing you need is again try to find a lower settings entry to go long, but also you have the possibility to bounce trade that long right now where the price is. The only thing you need is to bounce trade it for, even if you have your 200 EMA in your template, 100 pips or even further up 120, having in mind that on your weekly chart price could even reach this area. We have also USDCAD that is looking good. Price has already created a really nice 1 to 3. My trend line is holding. I have a powerful movement. Profit zone has already been reached, and if you switch to your daily chart, you will see that you already have a daily 1 to 3. Your 2 to 3 line has broken, and of course it's late to take the trade now. Highly recommended wait for the retracement first and then take the trade to go long. Your target remains the same. It's 330 pips, and of course time for the price to retrace. You don't need anything else. On USDCHF, if you see here on your weekly chart, you will see that price has reached a very powerful resistance area. Now, this is a good opportunity to bounce trade at. Price has already retraced, so if you have already bounced that, well done. But right now, it's late for the bounce, as of course to go short. Now, what it's needed is to wait and see what price will do on this area. All I need is my trend line to break and the 36 CMA. You can always go to lower settings and draw another line if you haven't already done that. Wait for the daily retracement and go short with lower settings, 4 hour, 1 hour entry, so you can create your win-win scenario within 80 pips of a distance here, and of course leave your last position running for 500 pips. Now my 1 hour doesn't, my 4 hour doesn't look that good. It would be better. We would like, of course, a bigger retracement as always, so we can move away from our target, gain some more room, so we can create our win-win scenario. Let's focus short, but it would be preferable to get first a daily retracement and then take the trade. You already had the crossover, you have your multiple tops, just take the trade when you get the opportunity. On Aussie Kiwi, you can see a very powerful movement, but also this movement is within a big range. If you had your previous support area here, it's already broken. Even if you have had it here due to these lows, that's broken also. I don't have, at least in my chart, price moving lower. So what I would like is to wait for the price to get to this point so I can bounce trade it long. I know that since September or 16th, price respects this area. I mean, more than 2 years. This is a 700 pips of a zone, and the only thing I need, again, as I said, patience. You can see price slowly but steady goes for this area. All I need, a little bit of a movement. Maybe within this week we can find price getting to this point, and then of course bounce trading that long. You could go to the 4 hour and wait for the price to reach this area, and you could combine that with a 4 hour trend line break and a 1 hour 1 to 3. No problem. You could even go with lower settings entry and lower risk, but try to go long as soon as price gets to this point. If you see price getting to my support area and become a little bit spiky, let's say like that, even better. When price reach support and resistance areas or the 36 EMA, we like spikes. So let's keep an eye on Aussie, Kiwi, Australia dollar, New Zealand dollar, however you know it, ideally to bounce trade that long. And as I said, it's worth our time because this is like almost 700 pips. Some of you might have your resistance area on this area. It's not wrong. It doesn't. It's also a very powerful. It just happens that I have also my previous highs on this area, and even if I go with long 600 or 900 pips, I will have plenty of room for sure to create my win-win scenario with this distance, within this distance. Actually, I will be able to create my win-win scenario even if price tries to retrace till 36 EMA, which is like 300 pips. No problem. Now, New Zealand dollar yen, you can see that on my weekly chart, I have multiple bottoms here and a rangy situation where price faced prior support. So this is resistance. Price hasn't broken it yet. In case it breaks it, this is my target. But if I go back to my daily chart, I will see that price is retracing and actually now it's breaking my 36 EMA. I'm not going to go short really quickly. I'm not in a hurry because what the history is telling me that price spikes below my 36 EMA, but then it goes back up again. As always, I will draw my trend line and wait for confirmation. I can switch to my 4-hour chart and wait for a very nice 1, 2, 3. I would like, of course, price to go a little bit lower, retrace, and use this trend line that acted as support before, use it as resistance. Price retraces. If you want to, you can even combine it with a 1 hour or lower settings like 15 minutes entry. But my target, whatever strategy or combined entry you choose, is 300 pips. Always remember, look at the bigger picture and try to create your win-win scenario quickly. Now, AUDCAD, I've seen previous support area on these levels, but here now is where price found also some support. It's already, my previous support here, it's broken, but another thing that I could expect is a reaction on this level. On my daily chart, I can see that, give me a second, if I draw my trend line from here, on my daily chart, this is broken after a reaction on my support area, and I have the crossover of the EMAs. Price is going long, and on the 4-hour, I even had a 4-hour retracement. Price retraces, and all I need is to find maybe a 1-hour entry to go long. It's already happening. The only thing you need is to wait your 1-hour candle to close long. It's not an early entry, but it's a combined 1-hour entry after a 4-hour retracement, and this is a good thing. These are the charts, the pairs that I have in my watch list. We will see what will happen during the week, and the only thing you need is to keep a close eye on them. Thank you very much, and see you again next time. Bye bye, everybody.